once you get the hang of it, that's it. You've got the hang of it for pretty much the entirety of your course.
Referencing's not that bad really. I tend to find that if you can use RefWorks, learn to use that, it makes it quite easy to do. In terms of referencing like assignments, it can be quite hard to find the stuff you need. There's a lot out there, so you need to really like what's the word? You need to be very precise in what you're searching for, and to get rid of all the stuff you don't need.
I think there's loads of applications or programs that you can use to help you, but also Hallam actually help you with the referencing. So just it's best to me. You can even, I think there's like courses you can go on just to help you, like an hour course that helps you how to do it. So no.
It's quite important to reference because referencing is the way that somebody reading your work can find out where the ideas came from, and if they wanted to read more about that, they'd be able to go directly to the exact source that you looked at when you were writing your assignment. And this means that the person reading your assignment can judge for themselves how reliable the information you used is, and it's also a great way when you're doing your assignments of being a bit of a detective, and when somebody writes about something that you're specifically interested in, you can go to the back, to the reference bibliography, and you can see exactly where they wrote about that, and you can go and find out a bit more about that topic yourself.
But in the end, it's all about being fair in your writing and appreciating someone else's work and giving them due credit. So I think it's really important that you should reference.
It is important because a lot of what you're writing is based on what other people have done. So you need to make sure that you've referred back to them. And also it's quite useful for someone reading what you've written. They might see something that catches their interest, and so they might think, oh, I'll look that up. If the reference isn't complete, then it's very difficult to do that. There's nothing more annoying when you say, oh, that sounds a good paper, and then you try to find it and you can't find it.
It's very easy, it's very straightforward, and there are lots of online tools and apps to help you, so don't panic.
Referencing is systematic. It's basically a kind of, it's a step-by-step exercise. So if you include all the information in the right order, you've got your citation, then you've got your reference, and that's all there is to it. And then you just repeat however many times you need to for your assignment, and then it's done. And we've got lots of guidance as well. So the Library Gateway has a referencing guide link from there, which has got lots of tips on how to reference different sorts of information resource. So it shouldn't be worried about at all.
I think it's important to know where to get help with referencing. I think people interpret how to reference as knowing how to reference everything off the top of your head. What's more important is understanding why you're going to reference. Okay? Because you can always find out the mechanics of referencing. You can always ask at the help desk or get a leaflet. What's really key is to understand why we ask you to reference, and the rest of it you can just check when you're doing it.